Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Jamie aka Riek here, and this is an 8.0 Search and Destroy on Resistance. But today we're going to be talking about another Black Ops 2, and this time it is going to be primary and secondary attachments. Hopefully I can get all this done in this video. It is a reasonably fast Search and Destroy, so I've got to try and power through all these attachment ideas that I've got. So we're going to start straight away. We've got red dot, unlocks into holographic. I've gone for the unlock system like in Modern Warfare 2, where you get a certain amount of kills with one and you get the next one. I really like that. It gives you a sense of progression, it gives you something to advance to, and as you know, an MMO gamer, I love that. You know, I love fighting towards a new goal every time I go on. I like to achieve something every time I play the game, and I'm more likely to stick to it if that's the case. Not everyone's the same, I understand, but this is just my thoughts on what I'd like Black Ops 2 to be like. So we're going to go with silencer into FMJ. So I really like FMJ. It's something that I use quite a lot towards the end. You know, most of my nukes were got with weapons with FMJ on them, so that's pretty cool. ACOG into thermal. You know, thermal has its uses. I like it. So does ACOG. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. Long range, obviously, it's not that good, but with say a sniper at close range, ACOG is quite nice. So again, onto extended mags into dual mag. Dual mag was something I absolutely adored in Black Ops. It was just, it gave you that really quick reload without having to have sleight of hand, or you know, you could choose a different perk and still have a quick reload, which I really liked, because I'm not a huge fan of sleight of hand, but if there isn't another way of getting a quick reload, then it is, you know, you do need that. In some situations you will actually survive a gunfight if you've got sleight of hand and they haven't, just because, you know, you can get that second lot of bullets out of your gun faster than they can. So yeah, anyway, now we're on to some special ones, which will be just to some certain weapons. So you've got rapid fire and akimbo for SMGs. So obviously you get a certain amount of kills with rapid fire, you unlock akimbo. Then with assault rifles you've got underbarrel shotgun or master key, and into grenade launcher, but the grenade launcher will make you lose your secondary weapon. So there is a benefit to not using it, basically, which is what I tried to create on this. Yeah, using a grenade launcher is fun every now and then, but for people that used it all the time, I'm sure they wouldn't want to lose their secondary. And again, that would stop them from using, say, a thumper and a grenade launcher, something like that. You know, you don't really want that much explosives on one person, because that's pretty dangerous. On LMGs you've got grip, and then a new one that I've come up with is reduced clip on an LMG. So I envisioned it of like half the amount of bullets as normal, so it's a slightly smaller clip, but you get increased mobility because you are not carrying a ridiculous amount of bullets on your gun. So I think that's quite a cool thing. If they'd implement that, that would be quite sweet. On shotguns you've got grip and akimbo. Obviously that won't be on all of them. Akimbo, you can't have akimbo spaz, for example, unless they're like a crazy reload animation, which would be quite cool to see, but yeah, it wouldn't really work. So some of them will have akimbo, some not. Sniper rifle, you'd have bipod and variable scope as your special ones. Bipod is basically when you're laying prone and you have this on, it will reduce idle sway to 0, obviously because you've got a stand on the gun. There just won't be idle sway, so that's pretty cool. I like that idea. And then variable scope is, I think it's in Modern Warfare 3, is it? Or is it in Black Ops? It might be in Black Ops. You can basically zoom in, you know, 2 times, 4 times, 8 times, something like that. So you just get different scope levels, which I think is pretty damn cool. I like that. So obviously all of these won't be on every single gun. You know, for example, shotguns won't have ACOG, they won't have dual mag, unless it's like an AA-12. An AA-12 could have dual mag, you know, but obviously a spaz can't have dual mag because you feed the slugs into the bottom of the gun, so that wouldn't make sense. But for the most part, you know, most of those will appear on all the guns. Now we're going to go on to secondaries quickly. We've got a couple of minutes left in the commentary, so let's try and blast through these. So your normal pistols will have silencer, tack knife, FMJ, akimbo, full auto on some of them, and extended mags. I think that's pretty cool. The full auto attachment was really good on Black Ops. It was on one of the last pistols. It drained your ammo so fast, but it actually made that pistol a viable weapon, and I like that. I like being able to go on Call of Duty and maybe not use the best weapon in the game, but still be able to do well. You know, in Modern Warfare 3, if you don't use, say, an ACR or an MP7 or the Type 95, then you're generally at a disadvantage to people who are using those guns, you know, if they can shoot straight. So for the most part, I'd like to have a game not like that. Modern Warfare 2 was not like that at all. You could literally use whatever gun you wanted and you could do well if you were a good player, and I like that. You know, it makes it more fun. I don't like going on the game and using the same guns every week. You know, in Modern Warfare 2 I use all my Teton slots, you know, in my creator class, but in Modern Warfare 3 I barely use 3 because you just don't need them because some of the guns are that overpowered. Anyway, machine pistol is going to be silencer, FMJ, akimbo and extended mags. Don't think you need any more than that. It's pretty cool. Launchers, you got fast lock and bigger blast radius is the two I came up with. That's pretty cool. So obviously if you're taking down air support, it locks on a lot faster and you can take them down quicker. Bigger blast radius does what it says on the tin. That's pretty sweet. Special is going to be, say, you know, crossbow, maybe the ballistic knife again, and explosive tip's actually going to be the attachment, so you can have it without that. I haven't come up with another attachment yet for those, but I'm trying to think of it. You know, maybe like I don't know, some kind of gas on the crossbow or the ballistic knife, so you can fire it somewhere and then it does damage. You know, it's not just like you have to hit someone or it won't do anything. You know, I'd like it if you could place it on a wall, say, and then it would release gas out of it. You know, something like that. It just reminds me of old school Splinter Cell in that aspect. So that's all my thoughts on the attachments for primary and secondary weapons. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Goodbye for now.